Dear colleagues, today Socialism mostly evidences media, politicians, and everything structures about the Arno story. And not amazing how Donald Trump thought about the name, renamed it as Trump strike. Mm. So this is the first ideas who knows only who are studying learning only US media maybe mm, s- mm, the still maybe the idea to appearance from the outside appearance about the phrase system. Um, but need to see the global picture of the world. This is a story have a very connection with how the Middle East, Iranian Middle East, Middle East Parliament, Iranian Parliament have idea to privatization. You understanding what about it? This is a geographical point of and announce it as a southern territory of the Islamic people of Iran. You can see, as said Bloomberg, this is a physical geography, have a relationship with the modern nuclear physics. How the United States Air Force with Israel with Sahel heated some atom objects in Iran um, in Iran territory. And certainly that have a big intelligence data and not amazing how Donald Trump statement about three and 6,000 military aim in the territory of the Iran. Yeah, certainly the scale of this story and will be continued, and Pakistan conversation start this another story, and uh, the and certainly the here will be without the interference of the Kremlin forces type of the Kirill Dmitriev, and you understand, uh, you are seeing the spectators how the right now the what the uh, uh, change peak heat between the Ukraine side and United States side. This is one of the unresult of the Hero Dmitriev trips the Atlantic Ocean. And here the right now I want to tell the another point of the almost the center of the Europe in 2 weeks will be general election in the Hungary, and all forces might be exceeded as Lukashenko have a big interest the result and influence of I won't afraid this word influence. influence of this uh, the result of the um, in this is a general election. So before the real interference of the story, how the Russian media knows it, how the as the Russian rocket missiles mixing destroyed the pump station of the oil pipeline Druzhba in the Brody, the Carpatsko Oblast of the Ukraine. This is Simon Konkai, certainly the chief of the Ukraine drones system, Mr. Brody. Uh, this is a big specialist of the attack drones using. Um, Chief of the intelligence of the Ukraine. Jesus, you can see my dear spectators. And the so this is the most and that is destroying laws to the Viktor Orban demand to demand from the Kiev to the transit Russian oil um, to the Hungary territory. And certainly big stories and even commission. This is a political decision. Must be sent some delegation of experts for the investigation about the situation in the Brody pop station. And in any case, Viktor Orban demanded of how Kiev must be passed Russian oil via this is a pop station and with the support of Robert Fico and Robert Fico and the compromise. I had proposals to the pass via the this is Soviet pipe transport system as a Freundschaft. Real name, this is a pipeline Freundschaft, Дружба Freundschaft, the official name, which was built, oh, Jesus, in 60s years of 20th centuries. And a proposal to pass Kazakhstan as a compromise. Certainly, this is due to the need of Hungary and you all know the spectators as was a winter where the Ukraine is a heroic of people must be past Russian oil and himself sit without the candle candles wooden. Oh my God. I'm sorry, difficult words. And the 2 weeks ago, Donald Trump personality claim for the Hungary people in the through social to support of the Fidesz and Viktor Orban in Hungary and here, despite the Hungary have Viktor Orban have the better relationship with the European Union and better sort of relationship with the Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky, and the friendship, friendly relationship with the Kremlin, Vladimir Putin, um, and earlier, 5 years ago, yet before the first Ukraine campaign, 2014, Vladimir Putin had a visit into the Budapest and announced how the Hungary depends 85% Russian oil, 90% Russian natural gas, and here the not Vladimir Putin diplomatically had suggest about the Pasha the second, Pash one, Pash second, and um, etc. So, here and but here the Victor Orban, meanwhile, um, had invitation Chinese auto cars companies planned the sum 220 240 million according to the Xinhua in Moscow Mishkales Hungary district town. This is with the revoking the aluminium. So without the Vaste or Olma, whole Vaste without the story, and this is for the deeper enter the Chinese technology in the Europe due to this is companies details of the electricity car will be distribution for all Eastern Europe, so only in Slovakia. And this is a story very interesting how the Chinese calculated, remember experience, previously experience, how the under the press push of the Biden-Harris administration. Jesus, oh my God.